ring light. It actually didn't bother my eyes as much as I thought it was going to, which is good. And there's my new filming setup. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty bright. Here, I'll sit down so you can see. It's pretty bright. Also, I made the mistake of putting highlighter on the tip of my nose. Like, I normally never do that. It's like not a thing that I do. But today I was like, hey, like, why don't I just try it? Like, you know, we're trying new things. The light like bounces off my nose. So you'll notice in my Ipsy unbagging video, which is going up tomorrow, which I just filmed, I look like, I wouldn't say Rudolph, but I look like maybe Rudolph's cousin who has like a shining white nose. Leftovers. Yeah. So far, this is my favorite kombucha, the Master Brew Pineapple Peach. I haven't tried any other flavors though, so. Maybe there are other flavors that are my favorite. Who knows? It's been a weird day. I feel like I did everything that I needed to do in the morning. Does anybody else do this? I always overestimate how long it's gonna take for me to do things. So let's say I need to film videos, or I wanna film a video. I usually overestimate how long it's gonna take me by like a few hours. So then I'm always so surprised when I finish and I'm like, oh, it's only, 12 o'clock. And then I set aside all this time. And then I find myself just being like, well, what do I do now? What do I do with this like 4 hours that, Anyway, so I found myself today kind of doing that, being like, oh, I set aside all of this random time that now I thought was going to be occupied, but isn't. I'm on my way to Target now. Changing the subject. I'm on my way to Target. We need a few things. It's a beautiful day out today. Also, has anyone seen that video that's been circulating around? I saw it on my Facebook feed of that alligator that they filmed in Florida. Here, like literally in the county adjacent to mine, like a stone's throw away. This like 14-foot dinosaur of an alligator. And guys, if you haven't seen it, definitely go onto YouTube. You're on YouTube right now. Google, like search it, or go onto your Facebook. I don't know, like kept coming up on my Facebook. Polk County alligator. The biggest alligator you've ever seen in your life. Like out of control. So big that like it walks like a dinosaur. Like it's not flat. You know how like alligators are like pretty low down to the ground? Well, this one has like legit legs. Like it has legs like a lizard. It looks like a lizard alligator hybrid, like a dinosaur. And I was talking to someone about it, and they're like, the thing that freaked me out was that alligator did not get to that size by like eating grass, which is so true. That alligator did not get to be 14, 15 feet long and, however many, like, oh my gosh, he's so heavy. He did not get that way by eating, like, daffodils. He got that way by, like, eating. Like, he must be, like, eating well. But what's funny is right over there, and I didn't realize this until I moved to Florida, and I mentioned this before, but there are pastures in Florida of, like, livestock. And I'm sure people own them. But, like, the little pasture here is just, like, a random plot of land that has a bunch of, like, cows on it. Like, oh, my gosh. Could you imagine driving by and seeing a 15-foot dinosaur alligator eating a cow? I mean, like, what else is he eating? A deer? I don't know. There's no deer in Florida. Anyway, I saw that, and I was like, oh my gosh, what is this world? Wait, like, what? And here's the thing. I have alligators, no. I'm not, no. I'm, like, terrified of them so much. I would never be the person to be, like, up close and personal, like, filming one at all. And, like, they petrify me. But I don't want anyone to kill them. Like, or to kill it, like, in the pursuit of being, like, I'm the one who killed the 15-foot alligator. I don't know, that's why that popped in my head. Anyway. Whew. I always feel like I need, like, a drink after I get out of Target sometimes. Oh, my Lord. So I did not vlog inside because it was a little crazy, and I feel like I always say that when I walk out of Target. And guys, this is like my special Target. This is my like always fully stocked beauty section Target. They like didn't have anything. They must be doing like a clean out, or I don't know. They had like nothing. Like the shelves were like empty, which is funny. Okay, so the reason I had to go in there and pick up some stuff is hold on. Spoiler alert, I'm doing a collab video next week with Marguerite LaSalle, who's like the cutest, and we're doing like the full face makeup challenge. Marguerite, don't kill me for like totally spoiling it. But so I went in to get all NYX stuff because I'm gonna do like a full face with just NYX, and I like, it's funny because I had heard, like obviously I've heard a lot of stuff about like NYX, but I never really tried it. So I was like, oh, perfect. Like, I'll try out some new products. And like, we were both saying how, I'm just gonna pull up to a different spot because I'm being weird. That we both, you know, were like excited to try new products that we weren't used to trying before. Like, you know, it's always fun. And I'm always down to like try drugstore products. And I've been I was really pleasantly surprised with that CC cream that I got from NYX, the purple one that now is like part of my routine. But I didn't realize until I started, whatever, I'll just go. I didn't realize until I started like picking things out. One, like how high maintenance my makeup routine was, because I was like, well, I use this, and then I use this, and like what am I gonna use for this? And I like really had to like pare it down like when I was picking out things, because one, I was like, I don't want to spend like $300 on like, you know, on makeup that I don't even know if I'm gonna like or not. But two, like, and it's funny because I'm gonna sound like a broken record in that video because I'm sure I'll say it again, but they didn't have like a huge, obviously, like they didn't have a wide shade variety. So for like the first like couple of minutes as I was looking, I was like, I don't think I can get a foundation. Like, there's no foundations here. So I ended up picking up, I did get a foundation. I think it's called like a beige or something, which for me, I mean, look, I'm olive skin toned to the like, you know, to the T. And so I don't know. But that being said, I was pleasantly surprised with the Rimmel BB cream that I got in medium that I thought for sure was going to be too light, but really, you know, does a nice job. Anyway, so I don't know, I just felt like a little bit crazy in there because just like with the amount, like, and then, you know, going through your makeup, it's just so funny, like going through your makeup routine and being like, oh, like what am I going to use as a setting powder underneath my eyes? And like at one point I just like had to, and the annoying thing too is I was like, oh, I'm excited to choose NYX because I can get their like cheek and highlight palette, which I know is like really, really good. Like I know that that's a great product. I've used it before, it's great. They didn't have it, of course. So I had to like pick out some other, like, this is the foundation. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see, I don't know. And then like at one point I just looked at my basket and I was like, I don't even know. I don't know what I have. I don't know what I don't have. The bronzer. And so I couldn't really find any like setting, like they had setting powders, but their setting powders were like $20. And I was like, I'm not spending $20 on a setting powder that, one, I don't know if I'm gonna like, and two, like I have my Hourglass setting powder that I love. I'm good. Just, you know, had a moment in there. But I got everything that I needed to, which was good. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful evening out. The sun is setting. And yeah, I'm gonna go teach some dance. I did get some lip products like for the video, but it's not technically a first impressions, right, Marguerite? It's not technically a first impressions, so I feel like I am allowed to use them. Like this one is the NYX Butter Gloss in the color 15 Angel Food Cake, and I've heard like amazing things about this, as well as I picked up 2 lip liners. This is the color, what color is this? Soft Spoken. And then there was one other one. Just like really beautiful mauve colors, which are my absolute favorite. But yeah, anyway. So I think I'll give those all a try just to kind of like see what I'm working with. Right? I think I'm allowed to do that. I'm like so bad with like challenges and stuff. Or I guess, is it a challenge? I don't know. Full face using one brand challenge, right? I don't know. Anyway, alright guys, this vlog today was all over the place. Also, so I painted my nails 2 days ago. Do you guys know that they started chipping yesterday? And I was like, that literally has not happened to me before since I started using the Mineral, I think it's called Mineral Fusion top coat and base coat that are my favorite. And my SC Go Ginza, like this purple color, loves. Anyway, they started shipping yesterday and I was like, are you kidding me? That's never happened. That's never happened to me with this top coat, base coat, and nail polish. But I just painted over them. It's like, I'm too lazy to like to like take all the polish off and then to redo all of it. No, I'll just paint on top of it and call it a day and just like hope it seals it all in. Walgreens, I wonder if that Walgreens has makeup in it. You know, and it's my own mistake too, because Target is always so hit and miss when it comes to the makeup section. It really is. And for the most part, like that Target has been like such a hit and it's been so great and it's been like my go-to. Today was not, but I could easily go to like, there's a really nice CVS that's kind of close to the studio that I could definitely go to, but it's like a little bit out of the way and I chose not to, so that's what I get for choosing not to. And also, here's the other thing. So I was thinking, I was like, oh, it was between like NYX and Pixie that I was choosing. I was like, oh, maybe I'll do a full face of Pixie because like I haven't tried anything from Pixie except for those glow tonic pads that I got in my Birchbox, and it's a really cute brand. Love the packaging. And I went and I was like looking at their powders. Each one of their like little compact powders were $20, and I was like, what? $20 for like? I mean, not that like that. To me, that's not ludicrous because like, you know, I spend however much on my Hourglass ambient lighting powder, but for like a drugstore, that's what I guess that's what like my sort of like, I don't know, awe is over, or just like the surprise is over the drugstore prices in comparison, because I don't normally buy makeup from the drugstore, and not for any reason other than like I just always go to Sephora, and so I'm used to the Sephora prices. And then like drugstore, I think to myself like, oh, like $5, $8, $10, like yeah, totally. You get to the drugstore and you're like, you want me to pay $20, $25 for your like setting powder or your like matte powder foundation? Might as well just spend the extra $10 and get like, I don't know, one at Sephora. I don't know, like, unless like their formula is amazing, which it might be, I don't know, but that's not like, when I think drugstore, I don't think $20 compact. I just don't, which is probably my mistake. Like I haven't been to the drugstore like shopping for makeup in a long time, and like maybe that's just, you know, inflation. But you know, when I was a kid, I used to always buy like the little, and I feel like going to the drugstore was always fun because you could always be like, oh, I'm gonna try this out and I'm gonna try this, and it didn't like break the bank. Versus like, you're not just gonna go into Sephora and just be like, well, I mean, some people will, but like your typical person's not gonna walk into Sephora and be like, let me try this $40 foundation and this $60 foundation and this $70 foundation. You know, like you're not gonna go up and pick out 3 of the Marc Jacobs reMARCable foundations to like just take home and play with. But when I was like a teenager, like it was normal to like just go in and be like, oh, I'll try this Maybelline one and maybe this L'Oreal one, because they were like $10, $12. They weren't like $20. Oh my god, $20. Anyway, sorry, I'm going on a bit of a rant. It's just so funny. Like it's crazy. And then I feel so bad when you think to like, you know, anyway, my mind is like, it's spiraling. So I'm gonna cut her off right here. Just cut her off. I will talk to you guys really soon. Thanks for hanging out with me. You can look forward to this collab video next Wednesday. It'll be fun. And I will see you guys. I guess my next vlog is not until next Tuesday, so I'll see you next Tuesday. Alright, love you all so much. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll talk to you later. Bye!